hoping the elves would come by so I could steal their stuff, because I desperately need some stuff. Okay, so they're partially doing this one. I think if my chat got busier, I would probably turn on text-to-speech. But, again, I've seen what horrors can come from text-to-speech. Okay, that's going through. How badly did they mangle this wall? Okay, this wall is still not completely ruined. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a named bunny. Good for him. Someone has a bunny. Let's see, and can I get... it's not... Why did I think that was under traps? That's not under traps. We want to do... pumps. Pump, 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 pump. Siege Engine Workshop. Trade Depot. Is it machine components? It is machine components. Let's see... which color is which before I screw this up? Screw pump. The direction you want supposed to be chosen. Pumping only occurs in a straight line. Saltwater pump. Yeah, I know how saltwater pump. Okay, so light to dark. Okay. Which way did I have that? Light to dark. And then I want... Nope, other way. H. There we go. Needs... Oh, because I only... Really? They're not done yet? I think I need more anyway. Where are you at? Okay, so let's build a bunch more blocks. More corkscrews. Okay, I'll get some more pipe sections there too. We'll get that built out. Why? I don't care that he's starving. He's outside. Actually, I bet he's not. Is that why that's screwed up? Does anybody else come? Oh, no. Put the bunny out there, too. The bunny can play in the water. And I'll be interested to see if these screw pumps actually work. Regal Core, welcome! Have fun perusing the commands. If anybody has any suggestions for commands that they would like to see as well, I'm actually building my bot from scratch, so I have complete control over what horrible things I can make my bot do. Right now he doesn't do much, mostly because I'm working... Most of today has been working on the actual Twitch integration, so... Because I need that for my Discord bot as well. What did you lose this time? Floor. More floor, please. Writing it in Python. I'm using... just the straight IRC stuff for the chat. It's like when you type command and when it responds and stuff. And then I'm using the Discord library for the Discord stuff. Though I'm finding I'm gonna have to rewrite some of it. The Twitch bot is all procedural, and I think I need to make it async to get some nice things out of it. But not seen the Discord library. There is, let's see, I think it's just called discord.py. It's a nice little library. It mostly because of the way Discord makes you do everything. You have to do everything in async, which if you've done JavaScript development's not that big of a jump, but Python, it gets a little bit wonky. So that should be a link to it right there if you're interested in writing a Discord bot. But it takes care of all the heavy lifting of connecting to Discord and doing all that stuff. That part's not really that hard. The part of what I want to rewrite it in, coming from Go, is Go automatically does async and you take that for granted. Going back to Python, you have to declare everything as coroutines, and it gets things a little bit wonky. So like right now I have to run my Twitch bot and my Discord bot as separate things. I can't just have them running in the same process, which is kind of crappy because like they mostly sit there not doing a whole lot. So they could run in the same program, but and if you're interested to see what it's doing, I do have the bot up on GitHub. Let me grab a link for that. I probably should make a command for that one too. Let's see. Here it is. There you go. But yeah, so all the stuff I'm adding to it, I'm putting in that repo, and probably on tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll probably do some live coding before I play some games and clean some stuff up, because I definitely need to clean up the Twitch part, because it's blocking and it's makes things a little bit complicated. Okay, I need to fix these walls, because my dwarves are idiots and they're not pulling wood from the most best places. Okay, you're at 24. You're at 24. You're at 25. Why are they being so stupid? I was doing my bot in Node.js for a while, but I don't write JS often, so it was yeah. I know that Twitch has a. Is it TM or TMI.js? Which is a nice little wrapper. The Twitch stuff really isn't so hard, though. And really with the Discord.py, it makes it a lot easier to write. You just have to get used to putting, like, all of your functions have to be async, otherwise it doesn't work right. Yeah, TMI.js. I just don't particularly like JavaScript, so I'm doing it in Python instead. I'd probably be a little bit quicker in Go just because I could do everything automatically async, but first iteration just had mod rights and I was using automation in IRC. I mean, technically that's what this is doing right now. For the most part, it's just listening straight into IRC. So, but I want to pull in, like, I don't necessarily need it to change, like, my categories and stuff for me automatically like Nightbot does, but I would like it to pull subscribers, so I can have subscriber-only commands, and to do stuff like, I know some of this stuff is in Stream Elements, but I just want to build it myself, but like doing the shoutouts, where it will go and grab someone else's information and display it. So there's some things like that I wanted to do. And part of it is I don't do Python every day, and at work we're switching from PHP to Python for our main app. So it's a really good learning exercise to actually go through and build something that I'm going to use and bang on day to day. And really, frankly, it hasn't been too bad. I've really enjoyed working on it. Okay, let's get that wall. And we'll need one wall there too. What are these waiting on? Needs architecture. Who is my architect? My architect is currently being a mason, and you're hauling stuff. Good for you. You should stop doing that. Geo, how is it doing? Or how are you doing? Like Python, I've written a fair bit of it, our automation in it, and a bit of report processing. Yeah, really back-end stuff, I prefer Python or Go, just depending on what exactly I'm doing. If I'm, like, I really love Go for, if we have something that I want to integrate, like, web stuff into, because I don't need anything out of the box. Like, Python, I need, like, Flask or something. Go, you can just build real quick APIs and bots and straight in Go. But I would never turn down Python in and of itself. Web stuff, I still kind of like Python or PHP better, just because that's specifically what it's built for is web development. But at work, because we need our front end to interface with our back end in a much cleaner way. Our back end's all written in Python for I work for a network security company, so it's doing all of our backend scannings in Python. So having our API be in Python just makes sense. I don't understand why they made a stupid decision to write the front end in PHP. We just shouldn't have done it in this case. You're learning Python. You'll be like Harry Potter. You can talk to snakes. But Gio, if you are actually interested in learning in programming, Python is a really good first language, I think. The only complaint I ever have about it is it's really easy to just write straight pseudocode and then not properly clean it up. Like, that's our biggest problem at work, is people will they'll write it, sketch it all out, then bang on it, and then it goes into production. Without too much regard for how well stuff could be. Yeah, there we go. See if I can get this wall. So, yeah, why are you picking something so frickin' far away? You don't need to do that. You should automatically sort by distance. Lack of context here is thrilling. Introductory Python programming course. Let's see. And it looks like he's got a ThinkPad, so he's probably running Linux, so that's probably okay. You're working through SICP, sorta. So what is this, a cistern? No, so what I'm trying to do in Dwarf Fortress, if I get out of build mode, I want to try to punch through the Aquifer, and I guess the most appropriate way now is the double slit method. The problem is it relies on it being a stone aquifer, and we're not. So you pump water, you basically make two slits, and you pump water from one to the other. So realistically, it should be like this slit, and the water's going to go from here to here. So it's going to go, in this case, left to right, if we're just looking at this small section here. And then the doors this would pump the water out, the doors would go in and smooth that out. The problem is you can't smooth stone. So I have to try to pump as much of this out and then wall this, so I end up with a one chunk in the middle. And then I can move my pumps down and do kind of the same thing over and over and over until hopefully I have enough space to do some more work. Hey, we got more dwarves. Great. I need raw dwarven power to run all these pumps. So then that way we can hopefully get that punch through. And over here, I'm setting up the first part of our new area above the water. For the most part, the dwarves just stupidly picked up some wood, the wrong wood, and canceled out some of my floor tiles. But we're going to need a bunch of dwarves to power the pump stack. And I think with these walls here, we should be okay. And why in the world, what is our guy doing? Our mechanic. What's his name? Stukos. Stukos is... Oh, constructing a building. Okay. One thing we will probably need to think about is actually having a cistern, because with it being saltwater out here, we can desalinate it going through a pump. So we might want to have just a pump that does fill it for a little bit. So what you're trying to do, the aquifer, is what you were going to try to do on the lake. Kind of. But basically, we're gonna drain this out, which is something we can't do in the lake. So we're not going to do the plug method. We're gonna try to drain these 9 squares out and then build a wall. And then once that's done, then we can slowly widen this out using more and more pumps. It's going to be slow, but I think it's going to be doable. I need to see how much an individual pump can pump out, though. Because I may need to actually put pumps on the top and the bottom here, too, in these middle sections. And I'm waiting for components. Oh, we might have enough to build these other 2 pumps. We gotta go H. Yep, I think we do. Nope, not a horizontal axle. There we go. Okay, so we can test this here real quick, I think, without flooding our floor, I think. Yeah, we were gonna try pumping out the lake, but I don't know if I can pump out enough in the lake. With the aquifer, it's at least a much smaller area, so yeah, but no migrants. Hopefully this will work better, especially because I don't have to drop anything. So we will see. What is Strom doing now? No, Stukos. You're building. You need to stop building. Stop. You're going to be busy, so you need to stop doing everything else. And you're a mason, and that's fine, because I don't have you doing anything else right now. There we go. Zero Tricky, thank you for the hope. That's... usually with our more grand dwarven projects, all we need is hope, because everything is running on tongue depressors and band-aids. But thank you very much. Let's see. Okay, this floor is just about done, and then we can expand this out, and I can fill in those holes. Yeah, stream will be fine. Dwarves maybe not so much. We're gonna need more beds. So how many migrants did we get? We got 9 new migrants. Okay. Okay, so I just need him to come and build these. Stukos is now drinking. Stop drinking and start building some pumps. I need to put everybody in pump operation. Let me do that while I'm thinking about it. I don't care who you are, you're gonna commit to our effort. How many kids do I have? Wait, why? Who are you, and why can't I control you? Kadal. Why can't I set your preferences for anything? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why Dwarf Therapist said I couldn't do that. How many layers is the aquifer? At least 2 if I... Actually, no, I take that back. I don't know exactly. Is that stone? Please tell me that's stone, because this is going to make this much easier. Clear all this out. Just clear all of this out. Because if that's stone, I can do this the proper way. Hey, Christopaz, the engineering part in Dwarf Fortress is so intimidating for me. I have just learned to... I'm just say screw it, and I'm going to try it, and we're going to see how well it works. We have tried many, many times so far to get something grandiose going. Though, if I'm going to channel some more of the stuff out here, if this is stone, that's going to make... I don't have to do anywhere near as much over here. I can just do the standard double slit method and I'll be okay. So I really hope that this actually works. I mean, worst case, we'll tear these down. I don't mind that so much. Where is... So looking at... Oh, I want to look at... Where is the thing at? The diagram. So it's going to go up. The soil, the aquifer. Okay, so the aquifer not only floods, it absorbs. So that's why this works. Okay. I think we're okay. My engineering methods are mainly reliant on the quantity of dwarves. You can power through anything if you have enough dwarves. That's what I have learned. Oh, and speaking of dwarves, let's get some nobles going. I want a bookkeeper. Oh, we got 2 clerks. Awesome. I think competent must be better than that. Broker. Oh, you're really good. You're going to be a good broker. Can we have a medical dwarf? No. I mean, we could, but... Manager. One of our hunters. That'll work. Okay, so... Moses and Useth, you need... offices, which is fine because we have 2 of them set for you already. Make a throne room, assign Useth. Sigun. Actually, we'll assign this to our expedition leader since he's fancy. Engineering's a bit weird once you get it. It's so fun. Yeah, a lot of it's just understanding how things work. And a lot of times, I am totally fine with just experimenting. Like, before this fortress, we played around with what we can do to collapse stuff down. We lost a bunch of dwarves, but we learned a lot of things, too. And we would have kept going with that if we had gotten migrants, but we'd screwed that world up. Sorry about that. Got a message on my phone. So we'll dig this out, and then we need to make... No routes. Let's make some exploratory holes. Actually, let's do one there. One there. See what we got dotted around here. If these fill up with water, that's fine. I just... If we have stone, this is going to be much easier. Because right now I've got to brute force a bunch of this water out. Just because I can't smooth any of this stone. And with as badly as my dwarves build walls, like they decide to just lose materials. It's going to be interesting to see if they can actually do this. Though I think too, once a dwarf starts to pump, I don't think... No, they will tire out. So I need to get the walls built quick enough. So actually, I probably should build a stockpile there. So that way... Okay, so there's some stone here already. Is that marble? No, chalk. Chalk is fine. I'm pretty sure you can smooth chalk. Okay, let's see exactly how much stone we've got around here. Oh, we got a dwarf who's been taken by a mood. $5 says he's going to want stone, and we're not going to have any stone. There he goes. Oh, for a second I thought he was going to take the butchery, but he didn't. That's good. He is going to claim Craftsdorf shop. That's fine. Oh, let's see what. Follow you for a little bit because we got time while we dig. Oh, you're grabbing bone. Okay, so he's going to make something out of bones. Crap. Oh, how do I... what's the... There's a way to look at what he's yelling about. You have cow moose bone. I have to look that up because I don't remember what it is. Because there's a key. There's one way you can check to see what he wants. I just don't remember what it is. Use Dwarf Therapist checkman until tip over. Okay, I guess I can use Dwarf Fortress or Dwarf Therapist. He needs plant mood. You need plants? Okay. Labor cannot be changed. Okay. That's really weird. I don't think I've ever seen anybody want plants. Oh well, I guess he's gonna go crazy. Because I don't have anything. I guess we could gather plants and see if that will help him at all. Though I don't know what you... I guess technically you can... I don't know if you can craft from plants. I know you can make, like, thread and stuff and rope, but... Okay, what do we got? We got some more chalk up there. We've got more sand. So I wonder if it's further up this way. Let's find out. Just gonna make holes all in the floor until we find what we need. Let's see, and if I start these pumps, how much water do these pumps displace? Actually, a decent amount. And everything's being automatically absorbed down a layer. Huh. This might actually work. And I might be able to do this on a bigger scale than what I thought. Okay, you two turn off. Huh. Okay, I think I'm actually... Wait a minute. These are not filled with water. Water doesn't permeate sand, does it? Is this not an aquifer layer? Yeah, there's no water in these stone pits. I mean, that's fine. That's just really weird. There's no water over here either. What is going on? Okay, that is just okay. Yeah, there's no. Is this not an aquifer layer? Do aquifers not traverse biomes? Let's see. So right here. Is it only on the sand layer? No, can't be. No, that doesn't make any sense. Why doesn't this one fill in? Are aquifers bound to a biome? Can't spell biome correctly. Questions about aquifers. My current fortress is on a half-desert, half-mountain map with no murky pools or streams, with the embark screen said I had an aquifer. Thing is, I can't find it. I drilled test holes until I hit rock bottom. Nothing. Aquifers can be situated in biomes, so you need to determine which part of the site the biome is. Holy crap, I don't think... That's actually amazing. If I build over here, I'm not going to have to worry about an aquifer problem. Oh, that makes my life so much easier.